like wrapped. Almost died, but didn't die.
All you need is 1 HP to be alive. Good enough.
Let's see, who else we're missing? Viv's not going to be here. Mel's not going to be here either. Jason? Anybody get a hold of Jason? I should just ping Jason straight away. Hey, sleeping. Jason, you awake?
Jason. Jason. Jason.
Still sweepy? Otherwise, you guys have more or less set up what it is. You guys are doing the elimination quest from here. I think everybody bought everything that they wanted to do so far.
Spent so much time buying stuff.
I mean, that's been like half the campaigns at this point.
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to do today?
Why did we have a
We're going
bottle
on
of
a
lube?
shopping adventure. A what?
Oh, sorry. The oil of slipperiness.
That was something that you guys went forth in. We rolled for your starting items, right?
I don't believe
Oh,
so.
God, right.
We
All
never.
right,
Oh, we
so-
never rolled for your items for it. Then let's do that real quick. Let's see what stuff you start off with, real stupidly.
Did we ever roll for my starting items?
Yeah, we did. You had. I think. Yeah, because you got fucked up because you were one of the first ones. You just got coins.
I can.
You were like,
I
here's
can.
what you get. You get 10 copper. That sounds about right for me.
Yeah, I got jibbed because I got like nothing when for like starting items, if I remember right. I just got money.
That's what it was. Just straight up money, and little fox statuettes with titties.
Yes.
Yeah. Why
I
are
think
these?
that's
Why
a
are
good
these
idea.
everywhere? Don't worry about it. It's a summer thing.
Listen, we had this whole conversation about the porn industry.
Right.
We did that
It's
off
the
screen.
AI
We're not going
inspector.
back. We're not going back. We already had that conversation.
Yeah, the AI sent it.
All right, Ryan. If we did not roll for this, then go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ed and his D100s.
35. Oh, that's not so good. Go ahead and roll me 4d6s. Oh, that's not good either. So rolling on the individual treasure from here, you're going to have 10 silver added to your character. Go ahead
Ooh.
Don't
Go
spend
ahead.
it all in one place.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Another one?
Yeah. 31. Oh, that's pretty bad too. Go ahead and roll me 2d6s. It's gonna roll 2. Oh, that's pretty good. You're also gonna have a starting of 10 gems worth 50 gold apiece.
Hey, I'll take that.
That's your individual treasure forth then. Unfortunately, you don't get to roll for a magic item. 31 was too low.
Yeah.
I do like rolling on the table. It's fun. They're like, what do we get? Something cool? You get money? Do I get anything else? No. Your secret weapon was money. All right. I guess
As we learned in the previous campaign, that's a good superpower.
it is a super. Yeah. What do we got? Money. Oh. Okay. What does that do? It allows me to do anything I want. Is it helpful? Oh yeah. Here, take my coin.
What?
Give me that gun.
I mean, sufficient money. You can buy all the magic items you want. Set your stats to 18. Get you a Vorpal sword.
They were already.
Man, you'll be rolling.
They're already.
You don't
playing,
even
you
have
are-
to
They're
have
already playing
starting
Batman
stuff.
though. They didn't need anything. Okay. What do we need to catch up Ryan on? Because Ryan missed last session for it then. So what happened with you guys then? Where were we gonna fit Ryan into all of this? From here, because he didn't come back with your group and he didn't venture on further with it then. So if he makes his way back to town, this is gonna be through some other kind of means.
After we went Griffin.
You can find me proselytizing in the middle of the street for the sun.
Oh yeah, so we
That's-
find that
That could work.
crazy religious guy in the middle of the street.
We'll come to that then. In the meantime, as I go bump everything over to here. So you guys have your stuff from here. You got your journal. So you guys are going to go find a bunch of bandits that have been raiding caravans and trying to turn in the group leader Granked. Dead or alive for a reward.
I think
That
it's
is
just a dead option.
Oh yeah.
What was the elimination one for it then? The party's understanding for this then. Because you are not going to have Knifey with you for the time being. Doug's not going to be there, and neither is Arios for the time being. But you guys have discussed this, so you know where to part out. So if anyone's taken off beforehand, that should be fine for it. Who's missing from Roll 20? Matt. No, not Matt. Steve.
I think mine's having an issue because it's just cycling, trying to get it to load.
What's up? Oh,
This is a Roll 20. Pull it open. What are we doing? We're in the game.
Moo.
Ooh.
Moo.
Moo.
Oh man. That map is chunky. If I drop you guys onto this then, is it gonna just fucking hemorrhage everything? I wonder.
No, my gold. It bleeds from me.
Let's trap you guys onto here then. Let's see if you guys just go to a white screen.
Black.
How about now?
There we go.
Still black for me.
Hold on.
That is a big ass map, though.
That's a town square kind of thing. Sandra. You said you wanted to be proselytizing. Sure about that? Stick you somewhere here. Oh, give yourself the benefit of a long rest too. Unless you want to be dirty, disheveled, and like yelling about things.
Got back to town and just started.
Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely going to be disheveled. But I'm not going to be dirty. I'm proselytizing. At least not
proselytizing?
yet.
Proselytizing.
Not prostitutizing.
Commoner.
No, he's not on the corner. He's by the statue.
Ah, yeah, violators will be prostituted.
Hold on, can somebody find me that list real quick of stuff that I had banned in you, Sandra? Something about yodeling.
I am here.
That hasn't been banned
Welcome.
yet, thank you.
Hasn't been banned yet.
We have to be the reason for that.
Right? Hey, I got that. Oh, that don't
Jason's
sound
here.
like yodeling. Jason.
Jason!
Jason. It was pretty.
Tired, but I am here.
Can't grab my face. Oh, there you go.
I gotta go drop Doug now. Doug. Look, it's got a board and everything.
Ow.
Chicken for everyone wants it. The wagon. Yeah, we're throwing mittens on there too. Why not? What I do is I grab like these guards and I just start popping them everywhere and being like, I don't really know or care.
Who goes there?
I take
Must
these
be
citizens
the
from here.
Where is this?
You guys are near Sandra. You guys are back in town. This was you guys getting set up for everything. Being like, we're about to leave to go find whoever that guy is that needs to die.
His Oh god, there's more of them.
Oh my god, they're
There's
populating.
there's so many of them. Oh god, it's the AIs.
The sex bots, they're multiplying. They they found through the system.
You need me
What
to
did we do?
recap?
From last session? Sure.
Alright, so after the battle, we found pins featuring red scales on the orcs that attacked us. We headed north and saw a creature that was humanoid with wings and it was sparkling red and speaking infernal. It was eating the heart of a griffin. It said something about Emperor Cruel, then it flew off, and a pair of blue griffins came. The other creature fled, and we fought the griffin. After harvesting we started searching for the nest. We found 3 griffin eggs. We camped and had a griffin jambalaya. In the night, we saw a sparkly dragon fly in the distance to the south. We arrived in New Sandra, spoke with Tencel, a scholar, who recognized the name Emberpool, who was a dragon banished 1,000 years ago. Caskey, the quest giver, gave us 690 gold and mentioned that it did not quite match the quest since it was red. 3 eggs were turned in, we split the loot and went shopping. That was the session.
Next time on Dragon Balls.
So y'all didn't eat the griffin eggs. I'm proud of you.
Oh, we ate the whole griffin.
No, but I did sample the poison. Venom? It's
How many
venom.
commoners we have to fight on this map?
All of them.
And I say, is anybody else
No.
unsettled by the sheer number of health bars?
Yeah.
The commoners do have health bars, but don't worry about that. That's not going to be a problem right now.
Oh, those go.
I'm just proselytizing.
What are you saying in the middle of the yard right here?
I am speaking of my god Apollo and all of the benefit he brings with his light to heal the poor and the weak. And how he enriches us all.
Seems familiar. You've seen this guy somewhere before.
Oh, hey, it's that guy from the woods. You didn't die.
I'm basically going to trip over my words.
Hey, aren't you the guy that betrayed all those orcs?
And I'm just going to kind of look at, I'm just going to kind of look over at you guys and be like, yes, I survived. And no, I didn't betray them. I was attempted to be kidnapped by them. And I chose not to help the people who were trying to kidnap me.
Alright, that checks.
No, I'm
Yeah, I've heard that before.
happy to see that you're all alive, to say the least.
Sounds almost disappointed by this fact for some reason. Glad to
Well,
see you all alive.
I most certainly saw you casting some restorative magics. We were going to go head out and do some... What season is it?
It is winter. You guys are like 10 days away from the
The God Walk.
the God Walk, the Dead Month.
We were about to go out and do some winter cleaning, if you would be so inclined to join us.
that the way you put that does not sound appealing.
Ed,
Yes.
where's Mittens?
Uh,
Mittens was playing with children. Where's Mittens?
Mittens is like right out in front, right here.
Oh. I was zoomed out too far, I couldn't see. I need Mittens to be chased by the children and just run straight through his legs, and then the kids run into him because they're paying attention to Mittens and not him.
The children are now actively bothering a room.
Mittens is going to crawl up onto your head and just sit on your head.
So I'm just going to assume that I'm in the fountain at this point.
I wouldn't say it's the fountain. This is more like a statue that's like in the center square.
Oh. I'm just going to kind of reach up for Mittens and be like, another Drake? Because I wouldn't have noticed him the first time that we were fighting, because I entirely forgot about him.
Mittens was chasing goblins through the forest.
That would explain why I didn't notice him. But I'll be like, another Drake, a much smaller Drake. I'll just kind of put Mittens back on the ground for a second. Whether he stays there is a whole another question. I'm going to kind of look over at Ruby and be like, "You say cleaning?
Yes.
Are you referring to the actual act of cleaning a room, or doing something much more heinous?"
We are going to go clean up the wilds.
So, like, dig out the trash. Pull weeds of foreign plants, that sort of thing.
As much as I want to not believe you,
Just hearing all the clacking and seeing Mittens move around is like, that's clearly Steve doing it.
yes. But as much as I don't want to believe you, my God does believe in acts of selflessness, especially towards nature. So as much as I don't want to believe you, I'm going to believe you and actually help you.
Did any of us actually snag the wanted poster?
You did. This is actually one that you did tear off from it then. So you have it with your group.
I will present a wanted poster.
There is no face on it, but it says wanted. Let's see if I can actually grab it from the interiors.
Am I wanted?
Did you want to be wanted? I don't think that's a very smart thing.
Not really.
You're unwanted.
There we go.
Women want me, fish fear me.
There we go. Mercenaries wanted. Bandits have been raiding caravans traveling through the Black Forest. Reward for turning in group leader Granked, dead or alive.
Isn't this the one that you've already hunted? Isn't this the one that attempted to kidnap me?
No.
I didn't ask his name, but I suppose he could be. But I assume since the wanted thing is still going on, it probably wasn't.
Let's go. Bandits. Not orchids.
I know it could be a bandit. Anybody could be a bandit. This guy's faceless.
What does the paper say?
Bandits are
I'm-
raiding
I'm-
caravans.
I'm just going to sigh and say, this is not what I imagined when I said okay to helping you clean.
We are
Can we at
keeping
least-
the woods pure.
Can
We
we at
are
least
on board.
attempt to bring them in one piece?
Taps on the bottom, dead or alive.
We could do it alive.
We don't have to see.
Can we at least attempt the alive part?
I guess.
Do any of you at least have rope? Or manacles, so we can at least attempt to drag this one back alive?
No, but that's an easy remedy.
Okay.
I got to wrap them up.
Okay.
So what is the party thinking now?
Checking my explorer's pack to notice the rope that's actively hanging off the side of it.
Might want to pick up some manacles. PHB price, easy to find, or do we need to actually go to a shop?
You wouldn't need to go to a shop for it then. The manacles are used for a bunch of other stuff.
Alright, I'll
We don't
buy
need
it.
those. It says dead or alive.
I can't say and. That'd be difficult. Wouldn't be able to look at him.
I think the bigger thing is, you know the name, but there's no picture associated with it then. Does anyone even have an idea of who Grant is?
No fucking clue. We don't even know what area we're going to, other than, you know, the out.
The Black Forest.
So, if you're going after a bandit who goes after caravan,
We should rent us a caravan.
I would say rent a wagon and follow a caravan, and that should do it.
I feel like everyone's looking over at Malk at this point with his big wagon with the hood and everything on it.
Oh yeah, the party doesn't know about this yet. Malk holding a large mug of ale would from where would the whole caravan thing be currently placed?
Probably near the entrance
Is-
to town
is
with
that-
stables.
Is that ready? Like could be one of these over here, right?
I mean, it could be something like that. That you probably were talking with these people negotiating. I wouldn't say it's the potato cart, but it could be.
But Malk will walk out with a large mug of ale in his hand and go. Funny you should mention that because I just bought a cart, well, a wagon.
Almost as if you planned it.
Okay. What's
just-
going to pull it?
Yo, wagon.
Ed, question.
Yeah.
Who-
Of course. We can
What
get a-
what
buy a
what
horse.
animal am I getting to pull the wagon?
What animal did you want to get to pull the wagon? I guess is the.
Well, in the message I said either a mule or donkey, but or alternative, something funny would be cool.
Get you a llama.
Oversized fucking hamster.
Is that
Can we get 2 drakes?
Water buffalo.
Nah, dude, drakes are still kind of rare. You can't have 2 drakes worth that. And 2 spoons.
A worm.
It's just Sadra for
sandworm.
that. So there'd be
A
horses, there'd
mule
be
that has been
mules.
painted with stripes.
Zebra.
What are we talking about? What are we doing? What's going on?
How about
Malk
like an
apparently-
automaton horse.
Nah, Yasandra wouldn't have anything like that. And this Zonga would probably have
No,
a few
not
things.
the automaton horse.
No,
That's when they start the sex bots.
no.
Of course it has to be horse-shaped. We live in a country full of furries.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I mean, Matt does
Oh,
Matt
no.
does still live in Indiana, so it's
Why is
not
it
out of the
so
question.
dummy thick?
The voluptuous booty of the
Oh.
automaton horse.
What the fuck?
Ed,
I
if
wanna
you don't
clarify,
save
I
this,
hate you
it's just
all.
gonna end this way.
I was going to say like oxen or something else like that. Like a really big
Oh,
bull.
God.
I'd be okay with an oxen.
They're not blue. You're not tall enough for that.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll say an ox.
What's so funny?
About the ox?
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's anything funny about the ox.
Paul Bunyan had blue oxen.
Why are you laughing?
Okay, we'll just ignore everything that happened then.
Sorry.
We'll ignore that whole
That's the-
conversation that
that's
just
the wise
happened.
That's the
Alright,
wise thing.
So we have an oxen to pull the cart.
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
I didn't think I was slated for getting kidnapped more than once in my lifetime, but let's go get kidnapped.
We're not kidnapping you. You don't have to come.
Mock is
No,
holding a
you're
rope
not
like,
kidnapping me. You're not kidnapping me. We are going to go get kidnapped by this lovely Granked.
I'd like to see you try and kidnap Dracula.
I think the dragon, like hiding out with it, that would be enough for most people to be like, yeah, no, I ain't fucking with that. It's like, we're gonna
Dwagon's
rob
gonna
you,
be
and then Dragon shows
sleeping
up,
in-
they're like, oh no, fuck that shit.
Dwagon's gonna be sleeping in the cart.
Alright.
If the
Probably
cart is big
everyone that
enough, that
looks-
would probably be wise.
Get some crates
it's
and
an
whatnot to make it
oxen,
look like we
not a
have
wise.
cargo. Optionally, if we want to actually make this an expedition, get trade goods that we can bring down to one of the cities past the Black Forest.
that's not actually
Well-
a bad idea. Or perhaps an escort quest.
Perps.
Somebody that needs to get somewhere down there through the Black Forest. 2 carts, more attractive than 1, right?
I suppose. Although one cart would be easy target if they're just going after the easy stuff. But if we can get paid double for also providing protection, I think we should talk to some local merchants. Would we know anybody that might be traveling that way? Or know how to find one?
Well, you guys are in the city place for it then, so it shouldn't be too hard to find anyone or ask about it. So it'd be a matter of you just going to go ahead and do that.
Alright. Start asking around, I guess.
There's a lot of people that look very similar.
I would probably wander over to a guard and ask, where do the merchants gather? Other than the local food merchants, obviously, because I can just gesture to the local food merchants.
Malk will look around and go, all of these white humans look the same.
That's incredibly racist.
Not incredibly wrong,
And
though.
incredibly accurate. There's something called inbreeding. That's a problem around here.
And we're full circle back to Indiana.
We never left this place. Yeah, I know. It's How this all keeps happening over and over.
We turned left at the cornfield.
Was it
And you
just
ended up in the cornfield.
in the cornfield, Indiana? Boo doo boo. Could have been in Chicago, but our family's broke.
Yeah. Gotta be a corn star out here.
Stop. So bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
So you guys got the cart. You have this set up for it then. Dragging this guy along from here, talking about this, discussing things, getting to know each other. I guess a little bit better. Because nobody, I think, would know this guy. I don't think anybody would know our room. What kind of stuff?
Mock is gonna look over and look at a room and go, Don't I know you from somewhere?
I'm just gonna look at Malk and be like, and just point at Dwagon and Terra and say, I prevented them from dying multiple times.
Yeah, I don't recall.
That's okay.
Squints. All of these white people look the same.
Talking to people about it. Being like, what would we know? Well, traveling down south from it then, the caravans would be going this way. You'd have to follow them that way with it. But they usually happen around this particular place. It'd probably be one of the head guards you talked to that set up the sign for it then from the reports that he would have.
Go into the merchant district and chat some people up. Tell them we're looking for looking to help people on their expeditions.
Help some people in the expedition. Yeah, we were looking to do a caravan down south from it then, past the other side. Where's the fucking name of the place? Seguli?
Oh God.
We're looking on our way to Seguli.
Not the place that we
boy,
actively
bully.
set on fire 3 times in the other campaign.
No, not that place. What are you talking about? Seguli, you never set on fire.
No, lower you, Sandra.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
feel
It
like-
hasn't been lit on fire yet.
I feel like Lower Usandra just is where all of the Amish people migrated to because they can just build more houses as we burn them down.
Well, no, right now you have to remember all the houses are actually in decent condition. Hell, even the 1 or 2 churches that are down here are actually still standing.
Still
Because this is prior to our campaign.
Yeah,
so-
we're gonna have to do something about that.
I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. Holding a lit stick of dynamite.
You gotta remember the Church of the Dead was only recently destroyed when we came through for our campaign.
Oh my god, I forgot that that's still here. Church of the Dead got destroyed. But why? I don't know. An inconvenience? Does anybody want to go to the Church of the Dead? Too bad.
Well, we have no reason to go to the Church of the Dead.
No, you don't. You're the cleric of light for it then, so why would you go to the dead people to begin with? That seems like the antithesis of what you would be doing. But
You convert them.
yeah, so you'd be going with a caravan then from here, talking to them. So it seems like there's a bunch of groups that want to go down to Seguli, but they know that there's been monster groups coming up from the north, as well as rich people who've been complaining and navigating from it then as they've gone with their caravans up from here. So if you were to protect one of these caravans or to follow them south, that would probably be the group that might get attacked by these guys. Especially a couple that have been holding off and moving supplies for a week or so, knowing that they're going to be moving valuables like food. You take up these people with their offer then? It's like, hey, you want to go protect us from it then to try and find these guys? We got no problem with that.
Are any
We gonna find
willing
out-
to
we gonna
pay
find
us
out-
to go along?
They look at each other. Yeah, of course we would.
Sweet.
I'm assuming.
All right.
Did you want us to feed you too?
We'll take it.
So what?
Good food. Otherwise, we'd probably find our own. But,
Well, that's the thing. It's like we'll pay you, but if we
That
gotta
sounds
feed, if
good.
we gotta feed you too from it, then we're gonna pay you a little less. But if you take care of these guys for it, then we get everything safe back and forth from it. Then that's good for us.
We're gonna find those badges. We're gonna shoot, shoot. And they're gonna be dead. And we gonna bring it out and get the Gronk. And,
let me
we'll take it
translate for
back.
him. He said, "You got a deal."
Mm-hmm.
It's got that boomhauer going on from it. Then it's like I don't know what you said. Well, all right.
Ignore our friend.
I mean, he has a good point.
I'm not sure if he has a
What
head injury
point?
or if he just
I
has.
don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't
Haven't
know
had
if he
enough
has a
drinks
head
with me
injury
yet.
or if he's just
Hey, you're going to your
special.
See, now
That's what my mom said. She told me.
Now you say special, and they're like, oh, he's a magic user.
No.
We'll gesture towards Drake or Dwagon.
Dragon will say something in Draconic.
I don't know why, but
think
Draconic
Wagon
just
also
strikes me as
speaks
like
common.
Spanish.
Spaniard.
Sorry,
Salsa.
racist. I got a
Spicy.
Mexican.
Who do we say speaks
Yeah,
French?
Mexican,
The dwarves?
And the orcs.
The dwarves. French.
Wee buggers. Croissant.
Please do not talk about my wee wee.
Oh god.
I believe it's the dwarves who speak German because, well, industry.
It just sounds angry.
It's either the dwarves speak German or Japanese.
In any case. In
Now I just
any
can't-
case.
Now I can't get the image of like the big anime-eyed dwarves out of my head.
Sageshi, we need to get out of here. Oop. So in any case, from it then. So they said they'd be taking off in a couple hours from it then. They get that all together while they go round up their supplies and everybody else they need to do to start moving stuff. Was there any last minute preparations that you guys needed to make before taking off with them?
I went and bought manacles. I got 2 pairs. Do you need any other supplies?
I have loaded the cart. The wagon has a lot of supplies in it. Ed still hasn't told me how much it's gonna cost, but I have.
How do we fit the wagon in there? Because we need to keep the wagon hidden. Because I don't know if they'll attack if they see that.
I imagine if. How big is the cart? Is it a large thing?
It is a large thing. You would be able to fit Dragon
Yeah.
into it, but you wouldn't be able to fit anybody else into it then.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
As
was
long as
thinking.
there's a couple crates just to hide it, that should be good.
You don't even need crates if it's a covered caravan. Just keep the drapes down.
Well, that works too. Alright, I think we're ready to go.
Alrighty. So
hand.
Which is actually closer to about here. Take it from that then. So you can go from your Sandra down past the forest. Saguli is going to be the mountain range right over here. So the overall path that you guys are going to end up taking is going to be
Like that?
I'm going to draw it. Yeah, kind of like that. So we'll say you guys get to right about here as this is going through. Everybody give me a perception check.
Ow. Ow, fuck.
You get bit or something? What happened there?
I accidentally kicked the table.
That's a dumb thing.
If
to
you
do.
got bit, it'd be by a child, so.
All right.
Too old for that. Fuck.
I'm getting too old for this, Charlie Brown. God damn it. Let's see.
Ruby with the Panopticon sees all.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else would be paying attention. You guys would probably be in the cart moving along from it then, from here. But Ruby, you'll see up
I
ahead.
got a 16.
Dwagon got a 17.
I'd say Ruby would see it first from it then. You'd probably see what's going on. You're following behind these people in their caravan. As you're going up ahead from it then, you can see them stop for a second and then move further down the path. But you can see what looks to be people standing off onto the side of the road. Kind of meandering a bit. You see them wave across the one cart. And they come past. But as they pass through from it, you can see both of them. And they put up hands to stop your cart.
Okay.
Hold up.
I will. I guess we'll slow down the cart.
I has no vision.
I think there's bandits.
Well, ready as
We don't know that they're bandits.
You close up on them. Their names are bandit.
They all wear name tags.
Is that? No. No, they don't have that. You also don't notice the fact that they have health bars either.
And we all have health bars.
Yeah,
It's
don't
natural
worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the health bars. They're inconsequential.
Hey, wait, where'd the health bars go?
What? What? What happened? You'll see them start approaching from it then. You'll see for both Harum and Ruby that they do have weapons on them from here.
Why
Those-
are they
These might be our guys.
You'll see them start to slowly approach from it then. And they'll come up to you. And they'll be like, hell. Traveling south from it then. Staying safe.
Oh, you know it.
No, I don't know it. Plenty of raiding parties and other things going on over here. You with the other one? Part of a larger caravan?
Yeah,
We were traveling.
we were
along.
traveling.
They look over at each other from then look over to you. Where should be heading then with the other one then? Just to be sure, we knows.
Oh, I'm just migrating to the south. It's that time of year.
Migrating? You a tourist?
Yeah. No. Druid.
Where are you from originally?
I'm not really from anywhere in particular. I'm a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Been in the Blackwoods, been in the Northwoods.
I'm from an egg.
An egg.
All right. Well, I don't think you. I think we'll be heading along with all our goods, if you don't mind
Oh, I do's mine.
clearing the road. Oh, you.
I
do?
do's mine for a second then. See, we're here making sure no funny business is going back and forth. We see raiders all the time. You, group, look very well off for what would be normal caravan travelers from it then. If I was of two minds from it then, I would say extortionists even. Following those individuals down south from it then, with caravan from it then, surely you're going to rob them.
No.
All right.
We will be proceeding forward.
You will see them kind of stand in your way, Doug, from it then. Not without compensation.
Got you a compensation right here.
Doug will take his great sword out and just ready it like a bat, just ready to swing.
Give me... What's everyone's passive perception?
13.
I have passive, yes.
13.
11.
13?
12.
Also,
16.
also 13.
17 for then. Everybody... I want to say above 13 from it then. You're going to hear a voice from up on the hill saying from it then. Saying... Oh, what is it going to say? They're going to say... Is they're going to say, Gruff, they're not fucking falling for it. And you're going to see the one guy approach up to Doug with the sword from it then. Now, that's no reason to be hasty for it then. There's no violence that's needed here.
If he gets in range, I'm swinging.
He's going to walk up to you then. He doesn't have his sword drawn,
I'm
but he
swinging.
does have a hand onto it then. And I'm going to need everyone to go ahead and roll me initiative.
And the wagon burst out of the caravan.
He can walk out of it. Bursting out of it's going to be a problem for you guys.
I rolled
Oh,
a
God.
2.
Damn.
Rejoice, for today you have chosen to return to the cycle.
As Doug stated, we will be proceeding forward.
But Doug did note he was already prepped with that swing, and dude stepped in reach.
Oh, I know.
So I believe that.
Oh, I know.
I believe
you
that
guys.
is a,
You guys are going to get a surprise round for it then. So it's whether or not these guys are going to have their reactions for it then. All right, has everybody rolled?
I think so. The bandits just rolled really well.
Do we need to have a roll for dragon, or dragon just going to go on your turn? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think he just goes on my turn.
All right, so we have that set up from here. So that guy won't be surprised. That guy won't be surprised. That guy won't be surprised. Ruby's not going to be surprised. Reaction. Malk's not going to be surprised. Has reaction. Doug, it is your turn. You go ahead and make that attack on him then. He will be
This will not be
he will be surprised. You will have advantage for that hit.
okay.
essentially flat-footed.
This isn't Pathfinder. That's the Tuesday game. The 12 damage, slashing.
Mittens will
Yeah.
infuse the attack.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Mittens will infuse the attack that's already overkilling this guy.
Just lopped his
They're not
fucking
falling
off.
for it. Blah.
They're not.
No, but his head is.
Didn't.
As he steps forward, I'm just gonna just clean slice, just right at the nape of his neck, and it just pops off.
Soccer ball. Or wait, I'm breached. I shouldn't be saying that.
That takes care of that guy right away. What else is Doug doing? Does Doug have anything else?
Will be standing right here, and he will repeat himself. We will be proceeding forward. And that is my turn.
That bandit is no longer surprised. Tara, it is your turn.
Awesome. Shooting. That guy. Can Dwagon give me the help action?
You can. Dragon's not out right now.
Oh no. Can Dwagon come out right now?
Come out? Can he come out to play? Can Dragon come out to play?
No. Can he give me the help?
Depends. Do we have to keep the top of the cart intact?
So walk him out the back.
That fucker. With my new fangled longbow. So, because I'm trying to get advantage here. Because then I can. Yes, no. Yes.
I'm asking. I guess what are you asking?
Can Dragon do the help action?
Probably not from inside the car.
Not from inside the cart.
Yeah.
Not from where he's standing.
Okay, can Dragon come out of the cart and give me the help action?
Yeah. Let's see. So we're 10 feet. Let's say right here. Yeah, sure.
Alright. What on that guy? Is it gonna be an issue with where I'm at right now?
No.
Oh, right. Dope. Dope. Longbow. Uh, 18.
18 will hit that guy.
Or 11.
11?
Yeah.
Looks like 10.
Right? For the second.
You already shot with advantage.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, shot with advantage, and then Elven accuracy lets me reroll.
Then that will kill him outright. Anything else?
So who was they talking to?
Yeah, where were they yelling?
To the top of the hill.
How far did Dragon move?
I don't know if I can move. I must say
Dragon moved his full
Well,
distance,
right.
probably.
30 feet is what you got. Yeah, Dragon didn't move his full distance for walking anyways.
Alright. Is flying and walking separate?
No, if you switch modes of movement, you subtract the difference.
Okay. So. No. That will be all.
Krishna, it is your turn. You've seen the half-orc behead a dude and the other guy gets shot in the face.
Alright, I'm gonna just have Chicken fly up a bit, so we can see what's up on the cliff. It'll fly, it's 15 feet up.
Oh.
Alright, there's several up there. And once Chicken crows 4 times to indicate it sees 4, I will What's the roof on our cart made of? Is it cloth or is it a solid roof that I could stand on?
It would probably be cloth.
Cloth? Okay. So I won't try to stand on it. But I don't want these guys to get away. So let me check the distance. I'll have to walk a little bit. You know what? I'll just I'll throw a. Can I see them with my own eyes up there, or are they too high up?
I would say they're too high up from the angle that you're at.
How high is
Alright.
the hill slash cliff?
It is going to be 40 feet up.
To there, and then 40 feet. That's too far for Misty Step.
That's pretty damn steep.
Yeah, I will then. Well, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Like a coward, no
And
one can see.
That'll be my turn. Does the cliff look climbable?
It is very steep, but it is climbable. It will take you some time to actually climb it, though.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
It's from here. That guy will see Doug. He saw Doug kill his buddy, decapitating him. He's gonna shoot Doug with a light crossbow. Does a 22 hit Doug?
Goddamn.
Yes, it does by a lot.
Alright, that is going to do 9 piercing to Doug. It's going to be Room's turn after that.
Well, as these bandits are shooting down at us, I'm going to come from the side of the cart towards the front and be like, didn't we agree to try to not kill them? Or did you take that for only the leader?
I think they understood it as only the leader.
Doesn't the paper say dead or alive?
I'm just gonna kind of put my head in my hands.
When they try to kill us, we try to kill them back.
Is
Think about that.
is Ruby a long range caster or a long range user at all?
Yeah, but you said take them alive. By cast, they die.
Well, I mean just in general, long range bows.
I mean, I
Technically
prefer to
work.
be a boat, but I can absolutely do distance.
All right. So I'll do that for Ruby and be like, just try not to kill them, please.
Ability is not an attack, so I could use that to climb.
Hey, just try not to kill them, please. Whatever works.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna take the step back and just back to the cart. Just be like, nope. I'm going to avoid killing them by not participating, other than please get up there and don't kill them.
Please don't kill them as they're like shooting Doug. Speaking of which, another bandit's turn.
Hey, Doug is the one who's bent on killing them.
That's a crit on Doug. 14.
Damn. Poor dog.
Poor Doug. That guy up
Gets
there though
critted
saw
again.
Tara. That guy's gonna shoot Tara. Also crit on Tara.
Jesus fuck.
Jesus.
You need to stop that.
Oh.
If I get 3 in a row, this is gonna be really fucky. The other one up
Yeah,
there,
I
that is
think
also
there's
gonna
something
shoot
wrong.
Tara. 20.
Fucking close enough.
Bandits are all done with this. Ruby, it's your turn.
Okay, in order to not do lethal damage, I have to get into melee.
Melee.
Good luck. We'll get there before we kill them all.
Actually, that's an outright lie. I don't think I have a weapon on me. Oh no, I do have a weapon. I would like to make a running leap off the cart, bounce off of Dwagon, and see if I can get a little boost climbing the side of the mountain.
Give me,
Dragon's a large, Dwagon's a large creature.
yeah, give me an acrobatics check or athletics. One of the two.
I would like acrobatics, hence the running and jumping. And then,
Slam against the wall.
hey, you know, I tried. 12.
You do have the guidance you could use for that.
I did.
Try and flip. You manage to get off the cart. Yeah, as soon as you tried to boost off of Dwagon's back, you slipped on his scales and
I wouldn't say that. I'm trying to figure out what this would be, because 12 would be a success, but it'd be like a very low one. I'd say doing that wouldn't flub up or fail anything for it, but you wouldn't get as much height as you would. You'd probably get up onto the wall itself about what Dragon's height is. From there, like the step off would be just like climb up, get up to there then, and whatever Dragon's height would be, you're pretty much like a foot or two right above that.
Hey, you know, it wasn't spectacular, but I only have so much movement. Is that all part of my move? Because if I can double move, I will use that to climb at half speed.
You can use your action to move.
Yeah.
Do the climb from it then.
Dwagon's large, so he's 10 by 10. So if I move at half speed, that puts me at 25 feet up the cliff.
Put your right, dare.
Hey, you know what? That should at least impose disadvantage because they'd need to lean over to shoot me.
They would. They'd have to be in range for them to be able to see from it then. And we'll leave you hanging, literally, and go to Malk. Malk!
Mog.
Mittens climb.
So from what we've gathered, the only other people are up there.
Yep.
Malk will draw his bow and just aim at the ledge. I would like to hold an action to see if one of them peeks over. I would like to aim for the crotch area because as far as I know that will not kill them.
Okay.
as far as you know.
Oh, the one
And
place where my
Mittens
heart
is
is.
going to-
God.
Mittens is going to start scurrying up the wall, and that'll be getting off the cart is half movement, yeah? Or is that just
That would be half movement.
okay? And then if we do Mittens action dash, so I believe Mittens has 40 feet movement. Yeah.
Hop hop
So
off. Right
20,
on. Scurry up.
20, 10. Yeah, no, Mittens all the way to the very top of the cliff.
I don't think there's a barrier here that's gonna be blocking you guys.
He's just kind of scurrying up the side of the hill. And yeah, that's, I think, all of the movement.
It is your turn, Doug.
To activate my winged boots, is that an action?
That, I think, is an action. You said wing boots, right?
Yeah.
Max speed for that. There's not an action. You just have a flying speed while you're wearing them.
Okay. So Doug is going to sprint to like right here to take cover, and then I'm going to chug a potion of healing. Which is what? 2d4 plus 4?
Yeah. 2d4 plus 4. Or 2. 8.
Nice.
Let's see what are the consumables. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so that puts me at 15 then. Down to 2 of those. And Doug's going to say, I can try and keep them alive, but I'm not going to promise. And that'll be my turn.
Bandit's turn. That guy's dead. Tara, it's your turn.
Ow. The motherfuckers shot me. 20 feet. Actually, how far would that be? What's the range on a longbow?
200. Or 400, actually.
Dope. Shoot. Hold on. I get to.
Longbow is 150 slash 600.
Wait. This motherfucker dying. 14. Oh, that's close. Gonna shoot.
40
this
plus a
guy.
40 vertical, so
I think
it's
I'll
like
try.
65 feet.
For what?
40 out plus a 40 vertical.
That's still just gonna be
Or
40.
something.
Can I get crit? Nope.
You're fishing for it then. Who are you trying to hit?
This guy. 410.
How can you see him? Is it because of chicken?
Chicken's granting everybody vision, I think.
Chicken! Shoot that guy. He's
I know.
still up. But he is very badly hurt.
Get down on the ground. That'll be my turn.
Krishna, it is your turn. You are invisible.
Nah. Yep. So with dashing, I'd have 50 feet of movement. So that'll probably get me just to the top of the cliff. And Chicken is going to land on the ground behind this bandit and just peck at his feet for the help action.
Son of a bitch. Bandit's turn for a minute. This guy sees the running on the wall. He is going to take a shot at Doug as he steps up real quick. Missing
That would
Doug.
be my reaction, though.
Go ahead and shoot
This
him.
guy.
Try and shoot
This guy.
this third guy right here.
Third guy right there. I will try to shoot him.
Kershunk.
You just shot him in the dick.
Through the dick.
We'll add Mitten's reaction to that.
That will kill
For
him.
4 acid damage.
That will kill him. Where's that gif?
4 acid damage to the dick.
Where's that? Where's that?
Oh,
Where's that Sniper
closest
Elite
thing.
gif of them like shooting Hitler in the face for that? It's like this is just the ball shot, just
So you're gonna shoot him in the dick, and then his dick is just gonna, like, the entire crotch is just gonna rot out.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna look at.
Oh,
I'm going to
That
look
was
at a
the
room
fun
and go. Well, I tried.
So
he will. You say he did.
Post that for the funniest. All right. So he dead, so he gets removed, so he doesn't get to do anything. Arum, it's your turn.
So I'm going to take a step over to here, basically yell to the top of the cliff, and say, if you surrender, we're much less likely to accidentally kill you at the bandits. And then I'm going to turn around, look at Tara, and oh, where are you at? I'm trying to make sure I use the right one. Dust, you are actively in my way, Broham. Yeah, I'll give him a cure wounds. And I'll basically say, you're not that hurt. Quit your bitching.
God,
You've had worse.
I would rather. Bleh.
I don't even know what that was.
I didn't even try.
It's just noise. It's just a bunch of noises.
Yeah. So hopefully the bandits at the top of the hill are willing to surrender, because if not, I mean, Ruby's almost at the top of the hill. Krishnaw's going. Doug has already proven that he can rot their crotch from a distance.
Oh God. Melted his cherries and berries.
Terrible. I will say this bandit sees the writing on the wall for right then. He say, "Oh no." He will start.
He can surrender. He could literally surrender. That is an option.
No, he's gonna run away. So we will remove him from combat. The other one. Let's see. We'll step up from here.
I'm not so sure he can get away from Mittens thinking he's gonna play catch.
That's all right. He just needs to shoot somebody in the leg. So he's just gonna be faster than the slowest guy. This guy is gonna see Ruby from climbing up from the side from here. Then he's gonna take a shot at Ruby.
Ruby has 3/4 cover.
A 13 is not going to hit Ruby, even if they didn't have that. That guy's going to see the writing on the wall and begin running away as well. The other guy is very badly hurt. He is just going to start running away.
Chicken, get him!
Get him, chicken. That guy's going to go off.
Oh,
There. Ruby, it is your turn.
Excellent, excellent. You said it's a 40-foot cliff?
Yep.
I think 10 foot would get you to the top of the wall.
What the fuck am I looking at?
It's Mittens getting
Mittens.
ready to play.
Oh god.
Uh,
Not the
my
AI.
climb not too good.
Damn
So
you,
I'm going
Indiana.
to. My climb is not so good, so I'm going to use my wild shape and become a giant wolf spider.
Look at this. I was trying
And-
to shoot that fucker.
And then scurry at them with an 80-foot total speed.
Ah. I just hear screaming.
How big is the giant spider? Is it large?
It is a medium beast.
Okay. Your size.
It's too
It's as
fucking
big as a dog.
Oh my god.
I hate it.
The spider is big as a dog.
I can only get to
Fucking-
him, but if
A
they
proper
move, I'll get an
dog at
attack of
that.
opportunity.
I'd probably kill myself because I ain't fucking gonna be able to kill that bitch.
Alright, so.
I
shoot.
can't.
You can't move
can't
past
climb
it,
the
right?
cliff.
There we go. How about now?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's 10 feet.
I have a. If that was 10 feet, I have a total movement of 40. So that gets me here. I can scurry around to the other side of him.
Spider-Man.
In that case, if that's all the movement it took, I'm gonna make a bite attack. I don't have this programmed, so we're just gonna do this.
A 20 and then a D4.
Well, it changes my stats, so I'm looking at what it sets it to. I don't think a 9 hits him.
No, a 9 will not hit him.
But I would imagine this. I would imagine this dude that's already panicking at this point would be having a fucking heart attack.
Died from a heart attack.
You were warned by a priest that we're trying not to kill you. You shot at somebody, and now you have a giant spider coming after you. You want to think something is divine fucking retribution? This'll be it.
Listen, these people aren't smart, otherwise they probably wouldn't be highway bandits. Malk, it is your turn.
So, Mock is just going to look at a room and go, I sure hope Mittens doesn't kill him. And then on Mittens' turn, um,
Go play catch.
I would like Mittens to do non-lethally, of course.
But you would like that.
If you look at it in the playing table real quick on Discord.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Would Vince know to do that?
Man, it just runs up and attacks him.
Yeah, no, like leaps for the throat, but non-lethally, of course, probably.
Yes. Goes.
Not literally rip the throat out. Got it.
Non-lethally rip the throat out.
Non-lethally go for the artery.
Can it be a crit?
God damn it. Almost.
It's not a crit, but it's 6 damage.
Oh boy.
And then Mock will look over at a room and go, judging by the screaming, he's still alive. And that'll be my turn.
Doug, it is your turn. Doug is flying currently.
Thing of flying orc.
Jason, it's your turn.
Sorry,
Reset.
I have myself muted.
It's all right.
I'm going to action dash and use my movement, and I'm going to fly 40 feet up the cliff. So get to the top, so that 40 feet gets me right there.
Get you right here. Because I would imagine you were already like flying up when you were walking for a bit then, so we could just negate the verticality to it.
Okay. So then I have 30 feet left, so I'm going to get to here. And I do believe that is everything I can do other than stare at the bandit menacingly.
Tara, it is your turn.
Cool. Gonna hop on Dwagon. Dwagon's gonna fly 30 feet up. So dope.
No, you can have it. You can have it do an action fly, and then do 60, because that'll put you at the top of the hill.
I've got a longbow. Don't need to.
Yeah, but you don't need to shoot him because the guy's already on the ground.
What?
Are you trying to kill him?
Are you convincing me otherwise?
I mean, do you know where the boss is?
Do you know where the boss is?
No, but I'm pretty sure that bandit does.
Wait, are you trying to convince him to use the longbow?
No. That bandit might be very useful to find out where your target is. Might be wise to not kill him.
Think about that.
I know you're not smart.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
Well. God damn it. Yeah, I guess I'll use Dwagon's action to get to the cliff with dash, and then hold. Oh shit. Hold on. Yep. All right.
You'd be landing right on top of the cliff.
Right.
Probably right about
Like,
3 more
I don't-
over, I think.
I can't. I literally cannot. There's like a wall.
Hold on.
Yep, right about there.
You missed Terra. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with things. There you go. Alright. I'll hold. In my turn.
Krishna.
Krishna's going to use his short legs to move where I'm pointing, but I can't move him from the cliff. There we go. Can he see the 2 bandits that were running away and off the map?
They're pretty far away, but yeah, you can see them running.
Within 120 feet?
Yes, I would say they're both within 120 feet.
Alright. Well, one of them is badly wounded and is bleeding, so he's probably easy to track. So I want to shoot the one in that at full health, and I would have advantage because I'm invisible.
He's gonna crit him and insta kill him. I don't think 12's gonna hit actually. Oh, 12 does hit. It matches.
Sweet.
Two.
That'll do 2 fire damage. Now he's smoking, and should make him a little easier to track. That'll drop my invisibility. And let's see, chicken. Let me check the distance. Yeah, Chicken will just be able to get up to this guy. And he's gonna do the help action
Okay.
against him. Right.
Alright, I've removed those guys from combat, so it's just going to be long range stuff for tracking them. Arum, it's your turn.
Well then, this one's missing a head. This one's missing his family jewels and everything related. This one just has an arrow sticking out of him, right?
Out of his head.
Oh. Well, if it's out of his head, I wouldn't want to bring him back because that's brain scramble. So, well, that's unfortunate. But you know what? 3 for 3, I'll take as a win for this group. It seems like this group is a bit violent. As we come down and around, is the slope lower, easier to climb the cliff?
Say that one more time?
As we come down and around,
Oh, that way? Yeah.
is
It'll start going down.
is this-
It's a very long slope, though. So there's the path that goes around it. So that is a long slope.
okay, so I'm going to ask Mulk if he's going to drive the cart, or if he could drive the cart up and along the side of the cliff.
Over the dead bodies.
I'm basically going to move the dead bodies out of the way. Yeah. So I'm going to quickly essentially move here and then shunt the bodies off the road so we don't run them over. And then light them on fire because, I mean, return them to whatever god they believed in.
A lot of time to do that. How many actions is that?
That's going to be like an action to start the fire.
Yeah, I'm literally dragging it and then basically cooking oil, drop a match, and say, okay, I really am displeased with this, but you know what? Needs be.
He's not even thinking about all the wildlife that could possibly gnaw on the corpses and feed themselves. No, I gotta burn it right away. Son of a god.
I worship a sun god.
Sounds about right.
Alright.
Now, if it was Ruby, Ruby would tell me to leave the corpse. That's why the one at the top of the hill, I would assume, the druid is going to deal with.
That is perfectly good field rations.
Case in point.
Feel the rations.
Malk agrees.
Say then, that is going to be your turn then, as you're doing that. We will go to the bandit, who will now be surrounded and see the dragon coming from it then. And drop his weapons and cower in fear as he's being, like, gnawed on by mittens. And like, please, don't kill me.
Make mittens sick balls.
And I would say that will end combat as the other guys continue to run off.
Okay.
So this bandit has given up from here.
I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself so I can actually move fast enough to try to track these guys, and I would plan on continuing to follow them.
Are you trying to be stealthy, or you're like, I'm going to keep going after you guys?
I will be extremely stealthy. I will cast invisibility on myself and just tell the other. I will drop a pair of manacles off at Ruby, and for Bandit, and I'll just say I'll keep tracking him.
Oh, that's
So-
excellent, because my plan was to scurry into the woods since I have an increased move speed.
Alright. So I think 35 movement is probably faster than these guys, unless they're wood elves. And I'll be invisible. So
Alright. right.
They look like human bandits or dwarven bandits.
These white humans all look the same.
My plan was to scurry into the woods at 40 double movement. So unless they're rogues, I will be scurrying after them and catching up.
They're not
I don't
rogues.
have any plans on stealth. I plan on making it as loud as and threatening as possible as this tarantula is sprinting after them.
Yeah, you will hear them continue to run from it then. I would say the two of you would follow them to what would eventually be like town ruins of sorts from here. This would
Gonna
probably be about 5 to 10 minutes of running before you get there.
All right. I would probably come down and around the bottom. Something along the lines of
Dwagon's gonna stand over this one bandit menacingly.
Menacingly.
yeah, those two would be off to the side. Yeah, I probably have put them on or in the stones to burn. That way, Mulk can come around with the cart and not go over the burning corpses.
Tara's gonna hop
Mark,
off.
now wearing a bear costume, will look at you and go, "Only you can prevent forest fires."
Tara's gonna hop off a Dwagon and point his fucking longbow at this guy. Where is your boss? What do we go back at? We gotta go find Gronk.
Who? What?
I'm going to try to get up there before Tara terrorizes him.
Tara's the perfect person to do this. This interrogation.
He is the perfect bad cop because no one will understand. So I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna put the guy in cuffs and be like, "Look, you just need to tell us where
In
your boss
cuffs?
is." Yes, yeah, we have manacles up there.
The fuck is manacles?
Yeah, I bought 2 pairs. I
Oh,
dropped
Jesus
one,
Christ.
off before I ran.
Matt, Google manacles. Have your mind blown.
It's a
They're
mixture of man
handcuffs.
and testicles. Manacles.
Okay, I'm going that one. How the fuck do you use manic? Oh,
They're basically old-timey handcuffs.
Yep,
it's the ones with or without spikes.
we don't need spikes.
Oh,
We just need them to close and stay closed.
Okay.
So I'm going to put the manacles on him and be like, "Look, you just need to tell us where your boss is, and then we
Dwagon's
don't
gonna be growling. Dwagon's
then
gonna
we
be
don't
growling.
potentially feed you to that."
Are you pointing at Tara or the Dwagon?
I'm pointing at you.
Good.
I don't need to point at Dwagon. I'm just pointing at you.
He's got the elegant speech where the other guy's just a bumbling person. Just a
Go and figure it out. Boss didn't go for it. We go.
I still don't know how to fucking interpret this shit.
I'm just gonna point out and be like, as you can tell, I'm probably the more sane one here. This one started by lopping one of your friend's heads off. Just pointing at Doug. This one, I mean, I don't know anybody who can actually fully understand him.
I can't understand any of you.
You can just hear background. I shot his dick off.
What are you talking about? I understand it just fine. I'm just a spider right now. I can't help you.
Right.
Spider, what do you
So
say?
I'm just
Mandibles.
I'm just gonna look at the bandit and say, look, you just need to tell us where your boss is. That's all you need to do.
He's like, "It's over the the old abandoned town, the ruins. Remember that? That's where we
All
camped
right.
out from it. That, but you gotta watch it. We're not the only ones there.
How many?
I don't know. All I know is they live in the holes.
Give me a guess.
A lot.
More than 10?
Bear's gonna kick him in the head.
A lot. I don't know. They live in the holes. They live in the ground. Boss talks to them. I don't like them.
Are they little people shark teeth?
Little people, short teeth.
Goblins.
No.
Excellent.
Harrier. They smell
Harrier.
awful. They smell just awful.
Halflings.
Halflings, they smell.
Little people, sharp teeth, lots of hair, smell awful.
Give me an intelligence check.
Can I?
Yeah, you know what, Terry? Give me an intelligence check. Let's see if your -3 modifier does anything for
No,
that.
minus 2
Tara,
actually.
minus two?
Tara and Doug, why not?
Can I roll for Dwagon?
No.
Doug might.
Dwagon has higher intelligence.
Doug might know what
Dragon
he's
might
on.
have eaten them before.
Dwagon's got an intelligence score of 10.
Is short and hairy? Oh, they're dwarves. Hill dwarves. Yeah, hill dwarves.
Goddamn.
Hill dwarves are hairy. Mountain dwarves, hill dwarves.
Oh,
Ah,
Dwarves?
Now that checks.
Well, I guess robbing us would make sense for the dwarves.
oh God.
But would it? Who knows? In any case,
Dwagon got
they're telling you it's a town that's abandoned. It's an
Dwagon's
old,
got a 19.
it's an old town. It's all in ruins.
Okay. Yeah, basically just grab him by the manacles and start walking him until we are able to throw him in the back of the cart.
Alright, I'll say we'll skip past that then from here. You being Grisnell, you will find these two bandits running back into what looks to be town ruins at this point. And you'll see them yelling to a whole bunch of people, and you'll see them duck into what seems like bunt out houses. The two of you give me a perception check real quick.
Ooh.
1 second.
There's non-Ruby.
Dope.
No, Chicken probably would have followed along, but Chicken's slow, so Chicken will take a while to get to us.
Chicken
Alright.
see some trees and some bugs.
Ooh. Chicken hungry.
Okay, I retain my wisdom. I need to double check that to see how bad this was going to be.
It's gonna be super bad.
Would Mike get advantage because he has 8 eyes?
No. Anything I say his
Might
eyesight
be
would be
just-
even worse. No, you would just see these people in the going into the bombed out houses from it. Then, I'm assuming everyone else is going down the path. Then from it, is there any kind of contact between the two groups at this point?
Hey, Ruby, I'm invisible in case you can't see me.
I have blind
You're a
sight.
giant
I think
spider,
I
right?
can.
No. I think you have to be within 10 feet of you. But anyway.
You do have 10 feet.
Anyways, I'd say we get close You hide nearby. I will scout the camp since I'm invisible, and get some more information.
I will give you the most close approximation I can to a nod as a spider. And
Yeah, if
climb
only we
up.
were running
Yeah,
5.5, you could be talking right now.
I'm gonna climb up a tree.
He's gonna make a web, big ass web.
I'm a wolf spider. I don't think we make webs.
Wolf spiders absolutely will make webs. They make nests.
They may not use the webs to trap prey,
You,
but I think they'd at least capture them and wrap them up.
you know, there's a simple way to solve this. What does the sheet say you can do as the spider?
It doesn't say I can make webs, but I have web walkers, so I can ignore anything, any impairments from webs.
And there we go. There can be webs. All right. So what are the two of you doing then? Are you just gonna stake out this place and wait for everybody else? You gonna go in and murder everybody? What's going on?
Stake out the place, find out information. If I see the bandit captain sleeping, I'm going to slap manacles on him. But other than that, I just want to gather information.
Yeah, it's gonna be mostly people talking. That's what you're going to be hearing, but you're not going to be able to make it out because it sounds of whispers and how far away they would be. Back to the other group then. Your caravan, you guys are going to keep following the path then for where you think they went. And after you've held up this guy, he's going to be leading you to where they are.
Yep.
All right.
This is an elaborate plan to rob us since the caravan is left unguarded.
Something like that. Let me see. Where do I want to
No, Marcus with the caravan. He's slowly bringing the caravan around.
Good Monk.
Alright, so I want to put the caravan there. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put the spider people. I think I'm going to put you guys right there. Caravan guys would be coming down the road that way then. Let's see, I think I had some music for this then. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Caravan won't get stuck on the outside from here then, but it's close enough that you'd be able to leave it in a safe spot. Let's drop Gristna up here. I'll put Ruby right there then for that. Put Doug here. A room. Tara. And
All I see is animated fog.
toss chicken up over here at some point. Chicken! Mittens. Into wagon. Dragging to the back. Alright, you guys can see?
Yep.
Zach said you can see.
See something now.
I can see.
Yeah, there's Ruby, there's Chicken.
Oh,
Uh,
there we go.
Given we've been here some time waiting for the rest of the party to catch up, were we able to scout any and figure out what's going on around here?
This appears to be more or less an abandoned town. From what you can see from here is a lot of like bombed out ruins. that either have fallen into disrepair and been reclaimed by the plant life, or it has been disheveled and knocked over, either by people repurposing it as a hideout or something else like that. So this place has been more or less abandoned and scavenged. From where you are right now, you do not see anything, but you do know across the other half of this small village is where those individuals ran to. These buildings immediately in front of you don't see anything, but you can probably see down here the rest of the group starting to slowly pour in to this area.
Yes, we clearly led them here. They couldn't have found us without our efforts.
Alright.
I think to myself, good spider.
Is that a walking path next to me?
That is a walking path.
Does it look well traveled?
It looks like it was well traveled. It doesn't look like it's in very much use anymore.
Alright. Well, Chicken is probably just gonna go head down towards the other party and just kind of flap and point and speak in our general direction. And I'm gonna try to move stealthily closer. Need a stealth check from me?
Yes, go ahead and roll me a stealth check at advantage.
$14.
Okay,
He is already invisible.
that'll be worth something. That's why he's getting it at advantage. Okay. So I'm walking past that from here. You do not see anybody. And I don't think anybody else sees you with the invisibility on the good stealth check. What about the other group pulling in from here then? You see the path narrow in as you start seeing buildings, as the forest section from here then gives way to a village itself. What is your group doing?
I see a chicken flapping at me.
And then it points in, I'll ping the direction towards the pink in blue.
Okay.
And then it'll also point in that direction too.
So, I'll note to everybody else who doesn't notice the chicken flapping hysterically.
Not hysterically, just kind of, it'll come up to you and
Yeah, but I'm going to point out everybody else. Is this not your companion's chicken?
Can Malk turn, walk up to this chicken,
Yeah.
sniff it, and then determine which if it is or not?
You would be able to. It's just a little, I wouldn't even say fence. It's like a small rock wall. You just hop right over and do that.
Malk will do so. You need a perception check, intelligence perhaps.
I would say give me a nature check, actually.
Nature, perfect.
Oh,
chicken's not real.
this chicken does not smell like anything at all.
I turn around and go, this chicken is made of chicken. We should follow it. And then he's gonna walk the direction that it's pointing.
You don't see me. You might see Ruby.
My roll 20 is absolutely trying to kill itself right now. This is ridiculous.
It might be the fog.
Yep.
Oh, can I have vision for chicken?
It should have vision.
You might be able to spot Ruby. Ruby wrote 4 on her stealth. Got a 12.
Poor buddy.
All players should have chickens. Vision
I have a
for that.
passive of 12. Would I notice a big ass spider somewhere?
Big ass spider trying to look nonchalant in this tree.
I'm just picturing the spider holding up like a tree branch in front of it. Like, yeah, I'm not here.
Is that
There we
better?
go.
Yeah,
I
better.
can see.
Chickens in a haze. Chickens in a daze.
Well, I'm gonna continue moving a little bit. Just kind of get an idea of where these creatures might be.
What is everyone's passive again? Everybody who's under 13, let's say that.
Me.
It's nobody else. It's just going to be Krishna. Krishna, you will. Everyone will hear a whistle. Krishna, you will not know where it's coming from where you were standing, but everybody else will hear it from in front of them towards the center of town. Just a loud. Just a loud whistle. What's the party do?
Towards the center of town?
Towards the center from here, then. Yep.
Excellent. So we've already been spotted. So, you're the murder experts.
Are these buildings dilapidated?
These buildings are just walls. But yeah.
Oh. Okay. So I'll move towards the center of the town. Where the whistle came from? Where's... Okay, where's the center? I can't see
It'd
it.
probably be where there's nothing.
We can't see very much of the map.
That's alright, you're supposed to be
Couldn't
exploring a
remember.
little bit.
I'll continue moving a little bit.
I'll attempt to stay with Doug for the most part.
I can see a bandit. And a bandit captain.
Alright, you can see them then. What are you doing?
I'll gesture to somebody else. Hey, look, there's Arun. Hey, I got, yo, we got this, yeah, and they got the, yeah. Wait, shoot.
The hell are you talking about?
Hold. Bandit captain, or bandit. I don't know whether or not that's captain. Bandits. Over
Oh.
there, and then I point. So, I'll pull out the longbow and like swing the
Barely
string.
twang it.
Yeah.
Especially speaking, I doubt that they're going to listen to us or let us do anything nicely. I will do my best to not let you die.
Shoot.
Do what you must.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Ed.
I'm getting it set up on my side.
All right. Should we start rolling initiative?
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative from here.
Damn. I rolled a fucking 3.
That's okay.
It's gonna. You know, I'm not feeling too bad about it anymore.
Actually, Ed.
Huh.
Could me telling him to do what he must be considered giving him a guidance?
No.
Okay.
Do what you must. Alright, shoots him anyways.
Well, I mean, it's we know that they're not going to come quietly. We had to kill 3 of them to get 6 out of the 6 just to get them to come quietly.
Well, we did kind of kill them before they can react.
Well, the first 2, yes.
Definitely something like that. That guy's surprised. Malkaiser's reaction. That guy's no longer surprised. Ruby has a reaction. Reaction. Tara, it's your turn.
Also,
Oh, who was you shooting at?
this guy, because I can see him now.
You have advantage on him.
Dope. Oh. No. Dope. Got the crit. Does a 20
Max +1.
That will not kill him. That will do severe amount of damage, though. You will hear a come out of him.
Alright.
Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Doug, it is your turn.
Okay, Doug is going to dash to here. Yeah?
Dash to where?
To the south side of this building. That's to my south.
That'll
Right
work.
there.
Yep, that'll be fine.
That is going to be my turn.
Oh.
Bandage her from here. You'll hear another whistle and yelling saying that they're here. Let's see on this side. Probably gets it right there then. He will see Tara and the dragon. You'll hear an audible, whoa! He's gonna shoot the dragon. Dwagon. 17 for Dwagon.
Oh, fuck.
Dwagon's gonna take 5 points of damage.
Ah, not the dragon.
What's Dragon sitting at? Is it 22 hit points that he's supposed to have?
I don't. Probably not.
Do not know. Another bandit.
thought I changed that.
We might have to update it.
It's the same way that for the
Oh yeah, I can't fucking change it.
for the last campaign,
Oh wait.
the gangster campaign, I had my bloodhound that we could not get the health to stay fixed.
It should be the token itself for the max and the other one. In any case, the other guy is going to just shoot at Terra. Missing.
Leave.
Other bandit here. Terra's there. Shoot at Terra again. 14. Does that hit? I don't think that does.
Nope.
Nope. You're gonna hear a high-pitched voice say, "I smell more!" That an entire group here. I think that might be too far. Yeah, that'd be too far for it. That guy's just gonna hold his action. Malk, it is your turn.
Is it nighttime?
It is not. Why? Because you can't see anything?
No, I can see a little bit. I'm just asking if it's nighttime because then the fog wouldn't be necessary and might actually be able to do something. If it's daytime. But Mock would be moving around like the rubble over to like here. Maybe.
Sure. Let's see what's that room for you. Yeah, that should work.
Because I hear fighting off in the distance, right?
Yeah.
Just make Mittens come with me. Does Mittens have to go after me, or is it?
Mittens does.
Oh, that's so much better. I can move. Oh my god. Sorry, one more time.
Yeah, Mittens does go after you.
So Mittens can't come with me here yet. Okay.
It's not gonna work from here.
Oh shit.
Man, this is gonna work with this map. All right. I'll turn it back to daylight.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I didn't realize it was affecting you guys that much.
7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to dash over here. And Mittens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's go here. Mittens will dash over here.
Okie doke.
And that's my turn.
What's this guy gonna do? I smell berries. He's going to get right to there. He's gonna get right up to Grisna, and you're gonna see Grisna, him just like sniffing the air in front of you.
Okay.
He does not see you, but he knows you're there. Ruby.
Oh, vile shapeshifters. I'm gonna run at it.
You still in spider form?
Yep. I don't think a 7 hits.
7 will not hit these guys. They're not zombies.
That's it. That's it.
You hear this? Somebody's yelling. Just stand there, shoot him. Kill him! That guy will move over to there. Krishna, it is your turn now.
I'm gonna yell out.
We have you surrounded. You want to live? Lay down face down on the ground and discard your weapon.
You are yelling this at
I'll move a little bit.
You're yelling this at this guy's face too.
Oh yeah. After yelling that, I will. Do I still have my action, or would that be an action to intimidate?
Intimidating would be an action. Yelling at them would not be.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to intimidate them into acting as I described. So if I need to burn my action for that, I will.
Yep. Give me an intimidation roll.
Alright. I got my +1. Ten.
Boss, I don't think he's joking. If you don't kill them, I'll kill you. Alright, so there's a few of them that are intimidated by this. The were-rat is not one of them, though.
I'll just move just a little bit. Chicken is going to.
There's chicken. I
I
lost
don't
him.
think chicken do. Chicken's gonna dash. It's gonna follow after Mittens.
Mittens and chicken. Chicken and
That'll be
mittens.
chicken's turn.
Okay.
Name a better duo.
Cow and chicken.
Chicken and biscuit.
Colin and Sheldon.
Chicken and waffles.
Damn it, I should have named my wagon waffles.
Chicken goes with everything. Aruam, it's your turn.
So, because I could see 2 of them here, I'm going to summon that little guy. And I believe that that's within 60 feet of me. No, it's not. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Is now I got my stabby little stabby stabber.
Stabby McStabberson.
Yep. He's within a few feet of them. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do, because I'm going to stay way the hell back.
Cool.
Tara's turn.
It's Tara's turn. What is Terra doing?
I'll move here. Is this guy behind cover or something?
Which guy?
This guy.
He's behind partial cover. He's got about half cover.
Okay, with that.
2 steps to the right.
There you go. How about now?
Now he has his back to a wall, so he's just a target.
Sounds good to me. Oh. Wow. Cool. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Damn. Cool. That's my turn.
Doug! It's Doug's turn.
I was like right there. Doug is going to sprint to right here, and he's going to hold an attack action in case anyone gets within range of him.
Okay.
Hold on. Is it I need to make an attack to keep rage, or
You have to keep attack,
I need
or you have to be attacked.
one or the other? Okay. I can't hold my bonus action, can I?
No.
Okay. Doug will not rage yet. But he will hold his attack in case anyone gets in range of him. And that is my turn.
Okay, let's turn from here. Bandit's gonna see Terra. He's gonna see Dwagon. He's one of the intimidated ones. He's scared, but he's gonna try his best. He's gonna try shooting Terra. 12 does not hit Terra. He's going to move to there. Other bandit. He's going to step out. He's going to see Dwagon and Terra. He's going to try shooting Terra. 19 on Terra. Matt, I think that matches. 5 points.
That is correct.
Back to here. Another one just got shot at. He's going to shoot at Dwagon because Dwagon's bigger. Gonna miss. He's going to run back because he is a coward.
Oh, bitch.
This guy sees Doug. He smells him. Doug, you're going to see this grotesque rat-looking thing pop out. And he's just going to snarl at you. He's going to try shooting you with a hand crossbow. Does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Does it?
Does not.
Let's go back to there. Actually, it's right there. That's a wall I can just go through. Just gonna move to there. Malk, it is your turn.
Malk. Okay. Can I see this guy from where I'm currently at? Kind of tucked behind this wall over here.
Which guy? Ping him.
I just did, and now my stuff is not responding.
Ah, I see him.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. this guy.
I'm.
Yeah, he's got half cover.
If I-
You can see him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and longbow him.
Okie dokie.
Point.
Maybe I will longbow him.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Going to reaction with mittens to infuse.
Hit him. That guy is very badly hurt.
And then on Mitten's turn,
Hey.
Mittens is gonna run up here.
No.
And
No
do what
Mittens.
Mittens does best.
I think he's talking to his dog.
Sorry. Yeah.
Go
Just roll it
Mittens.
over here.
Oh, jeez.
The dogs like to use each other's necks as toys.
Does a 24 hit?
Once again, Mittens mauls the dude to death.
Holy
And
shit.
then Mittens will scurry around the corner over here.
Really?
As Mittens goes to leave, this guy is going to make an attack on Mittens. Does a 19 hit Mittens?
Wait a minute. How can
He wasn't in touch
Look-
range.
Oh, you're
I
right.
wasn't in touch range?
See him all done from here. Here's
And
right.
then
Here's the
Mittens
5
went
feet.
up and around.
Okay, my bad. No, I thought you went through him.
Yeah. No, up and around.
Mittens is fine then. For
Yeah.
now.
Ed just wants to kill Mittens because Mittens is too effective.
Mittens murder.
I mean, Mittens is the MVP with the most kills on him.
Granted, they were kobolds, but it still was a crit on
Kinda.
all those fucking kobolds.
Just kill the bandit.
Yeah, Mittens is working their way up.
Slowly but surely.
Had a taste for kobold, now it has a taste for person.
Dwarf.
Dwarf. I don't know what kind of person I am. Look at him.
Are they dwarves?
No, they're rats.
No, the bandit.
Some of the bandits are
Yes.
dwarves, some of the bandits are humans.
Oh.
Maul.
Which
is
one
done.
did? Never mind.
Sees. Behind him is a giant spider, but he knows Grisnow's there. But he can't see Grisnow. So he's going to go after the spider. So he's going to try and hit it with a short sword first. Not hitting, because that's a 6. But he's now going to try and bite the fucking spider. Does an 11 hit the spider?
11 does not hit the spider.
It's the end of that guy's turn. Ruby, it's your turn. I think you get to bite him back now.
I will bite him back, and I believe he's flanked.
He is. What did we say for the flanked rules? Let's see. Check pinned. Flanking melee only while not being flanked, and only first attack per turn. 20 will hit. He's got to make a con check.
I need
against
it. He needs a con check.
Are you?
If he
Ma-
succeeds-
is your form magical as a spider?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think you get that 6th level.
Yeah.
The rat has eaten enough toxic shit to not be affected. It's heavily.
It's saved for half on the poison. So, you know, somewhat effective.
Something. All right. Anything else?
That is it.
Bandit Captain's turn for me then. Sees this. Sees Mittens run out. Sees Mittens around the corner from it. Little guy just killed one of the other bandits. This guy's an asshole. He sees Mittens, he's gonna go for Mittens. He's like, I'm gonna kill your little asshole. I'm gonna kill your little fucking dog thingy. I'm gonna try swinging with a scimitar. 23 for 9. 23 hit Mittens.
What a prick.
I'm hearing static from Steve. I think he's trying to do calculations.
I have a kitchen. Sorry, I was grabbing.
It's alright.
Shit.
Give me 1 second.
23 for 9 on mittens.
23 hits Mittens, yes. How much damage? 9? Gotta check
Yeah.
Mittens' HP real quick. Sorry, I was away from my computer for a moment. Yeah, okay, Mittens has 20 HP. So, that's...
Alright. So he's going to attack Mittens again. 21 for 6.
Yep.
This guy is a gigantic dick. Because he could do it a
That's
third time
fine.
with a dagger. 19 for 5.
As he stabs Mittens, Mittens kind of dissolves into a small puddle of acid, and, is technically currently dead.
What a fucking prick.
Kill your little dog too. Chris, now it is your turn.
Alright. Would attempting to disarm this were-rat be something of break invisibility?
Yes.
Alright.
That's either
In that
trying to
case,
take it
I'll-
immediately out of it, or like just fight him against it. That's gonna break invisibility.
Alright, I don't want to break invisibility yet.
Hey. Did the were-rat take any poison damage?
He did.
Okay.
Not a whole lot I can do. We're already flanking, so that would already give Ruby advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the only thing I can do. Oh, I've got those manacles. I want to try to slap those on this were-rat. But that'll probably break my invisibility. Do I get a check of some sort?
Say that again?
I want to put the manacles on the were-rat.
I would say he would have to make an acrobatics at disadvantage for that.
Alright, versus my what, or is it just...
Versus yours at advantage.
Alright. No!
Jesus. Oh my god.
Now hold on.
That one.
Hold on. Because he has to do his. Now I'll let you know he's got a +2 and he's at disadvantage. You have a 10% chance of him failing this. That's not out of the woods. But just so you know, he's not failing it.
Okay. Succeeded by one.
That's all he needs.
Damn.
Alright, so I'm
You're
no longer invisible.
You're no longer invisible and you're holding these manacles. He's just like, what the fuck?
Oh, hi there.
Ah! You smell like berries.
My action. Thank you. Chicken is going to move, I guess, to where he's within sight of the bandit captain and take the dodge action. That's it.
Orem, it's your turn.
How far can the sword move? 15?
I believe it's 20 feet
20.
I can move. Yeah, I can move 20 feet.
20 as a bonus.
Perfect. That puts it right there. So it can absolutely slap him in the ass.
Unless it misses.
Remember, it has
True.
to remain within 60 of yourself where it dissipates.
Bye.
Oh, that's easy. Because I should be able to move there, I believe. Oh, I moved 5 too far.
You can always move yourself then.
Well, that's what I did. So yeah, my spiritual weapon, or is that on the front page? It is on the front page. So it swings. Doesn't seem like it's gonna do a whole lot.
No, it's not. That bandit captain's real perceptive of this then. This bridge weapon, chicken, dragon, a bunch of other dudes. He wants you guys all dead. You guys came into his base of operations, pissing him off, eating his Wheaties.
Pissing his Cheerios.
The Cheerios. Anything else?
Nope.
Ooh. Tara, it is now your turn.
I'm going to shoot at him with my longbow. The bandit captain.
Yep.
So I get no help action.
22 will hit.
Help needs to be within 5 feet of the victim.
No, because he can steady his aim while he's on dragon, but dragon can't move.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's not the help action then, that's something different.
But
It is technically steady, but it gives him the advantage, so he's just using it like that. So 22 will hit. 10.
10. I'm going to use a mastery dice for punishing attack. Gives me a what is that? Four d8s. So a single d8. Or an extra 3 damage. And I believe he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
What are you trying to do with them? With your mastery?
Punishing strike. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you expend mastery die to add mastery die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a Constitution saving throw. I believe it's
It's a 6, so I
You
don't
can
think I
make-
don't think it passes regardless.
out of it, it is disoriented and has disadvantage on first attack it makes on its next turn. And then I end my turn.
Doug. Jason's on mute.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
Doug is going to move to right here, and we are going to Frenzy Rage.
He angry.
Okay. I angry. I big mad. So I'm going to go for this northern bandit here. Or wait, he's in my reach?
Just out.
No,
Just
they're
out?
they're-
Alright, well then,
The werewolves
for
out
the
of
one
your
here
range.
that-
They're both in your range, actually.
okay. I'll go for this southern bandit here,
Whose side are you on, Ryan?
and I will reckless attack. $19 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
No.
Okay.
For 9 damage. That's a low roll. He's still up.
He's still up. Well,
up.
Frenzy Rage will swing again.
That one will finish him off.
That lops him in half. Vertically.
You cut him once,
Okay.
and then with the big cut from it, then just drop his ass.
I'm saying, can I move right here? Or like right here to use up my last 5 feet and not provoke, but kind of get cover?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will do that. And that is Doug's turn.
Oh, that bandit's dead. I didn't mark him off. That guy's right here. Ooh, this bandit don't like the fact that you're right here, Doug. He's gonna try hitting you with the scimitar. I'm getting a lot of crits today.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of crits today.
He's swinging through a wall.
Does that look better if he moves right there? Here? Do that, 5 feet. Here, now he's swinging at you. 11 at Doug, but Doug is raging, so half of 11 is going to be 10, 5. Where Rat sees this, then he's going to jump up on the opportunity to run up to here, next to you, Doug. He's going to try and short sword you. 21 for 3, that gets marked down to 1. And he's going to try biting you.
Jesus.
6, another 3. Doug, I need you to make me a con save.
I think I have advantage on that. I think.
Raging alcoholics. Angry.
Strength checks and strength saving throws. Does my Cloak of Protection give me?
It gives you a +1 bonus for it.
I thought.
I think it's already
Well-
on.
I mean, I'd imagine it would be. +1 on saving throws. It should be already be on. Okay. You said Constitution?
Yep. Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You don't have lycanthropy. End of his turn. Malk.
Malk?
Your baby boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I in here?
Mm-hmm.
He will look over at the puddle of acid and go, Mittens, it's not sleeping time yet. Get out here. And then a portal will open next to him. And he will summon Mittens.
Drop another mittens right here.
There were 2 of them. They're multiplying.
And this Mittens
Does he come
is-
back with
is
full
back
health?
with full health.
Okay.
Yes. Now at the end of my turn, it's Mitten's turn.
What's the ability to summon that? Is that a spell slot for that?
It's an action to do it. I think it's once per long rest, or I could also, if I already expended my 1 use, excuse me, I can
Ritual.
Oh, that has a long
expend a
rest.
spell slot. Yeah, it's once per long rest to either summon or dismiss mittens, but I don't dismiss mittens. Mittens just stays out, which means the next combat, if mittens ever goes down, I can bring mittens out.
Does this mean
And
once per long rest you can add a mittens?
no, there's only one mittens. And mittens will be angry at the captain, and we'll just go for it.
I mean, technically it's already has a spirit weapon, so wouldn't that be a flank against the captain as well?
We're not on opposite sides though.
You could go to the top through the door where he killed you the first time.
Oh no, mittens is attack dog mode right now. It's just going straight for the captain.
Straight for the dick!
Yep.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Mittens.
Mittens, get him in the dick.
Right attack. I don't know why I rolled that at advantage, but does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit. Barely misses.
Damn.
Sorry to say.
Alright,
Anything?
that's my turn.
Were-Rat's turn. Ruby and Grishnaw's here. Alright. I think he's going to try cutting Ruby first and then biting Grishnaw. So Ruby, does a 22 hit you?
It does.
That'll be for 5 piercing. Grishnaw, does a 14 hit you?
No.
No.
Remember that +1 chain shirt?
Oh shit, yeah. Ruby, it is your turn.
Question: am I proficient in biting because I am a spider?
I would say so.
Okay.
I feel it's your body, so you should be able to use the body proper.
That didn't help though. Oh wait, advantage.
Flanking it, just the first attack. Let's see if it's better.
No, it didn't help.
Nope.
Ed, why did you do this to me?
Well, I mean, it would be 10, at least now.
That's not gonna
I
hit this
chitter
guy.
at this thing's feet.
The mandibles. Miss. Anything else?
No, I don't have anything else while I'm in spider form. I'm actually at this point hoping he knocks me out of spider form because I don't want to waste it, but also it's actively hindering.
Bandit Captain's turn. Oh, back for seconds, eh? 19 for 6. Missing. And then a 21 for 4. Min's going to take 10 points of damage, I believe.
That's how math works.
That is how math works. Grishna.
Alright, Chicken's gonna run behind the bandits and take the dodge action. Meanwhile, Krishna is gonna stab the were-rat, the 14 hit.
Were-Rat? It will.
Alright,
And that is
that's
just
4 piercing.
That is 2 piercing.
No. Well, just for good measure, he's gonna draw another dagger and
Stab him again.
bonus
17 will hit.
action shiv.
Ow, this really hurts. It's not killing me, but ow, this really hurts. I would like
Alright,
to see
that's
you
it
get
for
stabbed
Grisha.
twice. Aram, it is your turn.
I believe the two of us can take down this one fucking enemy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Remember the half squares, so that was technically 1.
Oh, That's true. So, the spirit weapon would be at advantage, right? Or is that incorrect?
Maybe if it was next to chicken.
I wouldn't say chicken's a combatant. Like, it's an ally. I'll say yes this time.
Okay.
Because he's being flanked. He's being attacked by mittens, and there's a chicken behind him flapping his wings. 12 will not hit.
Didn't really fucking help.
Nope.
Um,
An attempt was made.
and it's a bonus to tell or to move the spirit weapon and have it attack again, right?
Spirit weapon. I think can only attack once per turn.
It can only attack once per turn.
Okay. That means I still have a shot, right? Albeit a poor one.
Yep.
Hey,
Great.
don't you roll, make him roll. Use a Sacred Flame or something.
Sacred Flame never hits.
Sacred Flame always hits.
Sacred Flame never
Toll the
hits for
bell
me.
if you're
I
Toll
never-
the bell if you're particularly spicy.
Toll is way better. You just use a light crossbow?
Yep.
That did not hit. That's a 3.
I'm
not have-
aware.
Do you not have a damage cantrip?
The only damage cantrip I have, I need to be within 5 feet of him.
No. You should take another damage cantrip when you get a chance.
Why? He's got light magic. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Tara, it is your turn.
Alright. So I see Bandit Cabin surrounded. But also Doug is surrounded. I'm going to shoot this were-rat instead. With my longbow. 24 hit.
24 will hit for 7.
Do I already mastered? I'm going to use a mastery die. It's a D8.
A D8. What you trying to do?
Punishing strike again.
So he's got to make another con check.
Yeah.
7. What's that do?
Disorienting. So disadvantage on next attack for the were-rat.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Doug!
Doug's turn to cut people in half.
Doug!
Yep.
All right. Doug, who looks squishier, the were-rat or the bandit?
The bandit. Actually,
The bandit?
they're the same amount of squish, but the bandit is really fucked up.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks for him because he's getting another reckless attack straight to the face.
That will lop his head off because that is overkill at 1 point of health and would still one-shot him if he was.
Okay, we're gonna swing around, bonus action, to the were-rat.
15 will hit. And this greatsword isn't magical, right? Half
This one is not.
Half of 7 is 3 plus 2, so 5. He's gonna take 5.
Okay.
Anything else? Any movement?
Doug will kind of pivot around to right here. Not provoking.
Why?
No.
Why would you block it?
Because it's cool and fun. It's gonna be the were-rat's
blocks
turn
me
then from
off.
here. He's gonna go ahead and try and short sword you, Doug. Does a 15 hit you?
It matches.
Half of 3, so you're gonna take a point of damage. He's gonna try biting your ass again. 22 for another point of damage. I need you to make me another con saving throw. You are fine.
Trying to
Milk!
make a weird dog.
Milk! Steve, where'd he go? You go make a sandwich?
I went to be mute. Okay, so Mock will Hunter's Mark this dude, and then longbow him. Perhaps longbow him. I swear, one of these days, I'm gonna get a new computer, and when I do, everyone will pay.
Unfortunately, that's not going to hit because you're rolling at 1.
Okay, and then on Mitten's turn, Mittens will bite the dude. Perhaps.
Perhaps at some point, Mittens will accomplish this dream.
Worry not. It is going to happen. It's inevitable.
Waiting for the crit to pop. Yeah, 19 for 9.
Question of technical. Oh, actually, I rolled it at advantage because that's Mitten's first attack.
In melee range, you're right. Let's see if you crit him.
Question of technicality.
Nope.
Hunter's Mark. Probably not.
No.
9 piercing is pretty nice, though.
9 piercing is good. Mittens bites the shit out of him. If this was a weaker man, he would be dead already. Unfortunately, there's a reason he's the bandit captain. Anything else? Any movement?
No, I'm good right there.
Red out top is going to continue fighting the two of these.
We just got this like slap fight in the top corner going.
I'm gonna need you to do exactly 6 damage to me.
Exactly 6 damage? Let's see. 4. 16 doesn't even hit you, does it?
It does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because it's spider form.
13 doesn't hit you.
Spider. The spider isn't wearing armor.
Ruby, it's your turn.
You couldn't have done 2 more.
You say this in spiderese?
And I have an inkling that based on the knife's not doing much, the spider bite's probably not going to help terribly much either. Is the were-rat wearing any kind of armor?
I think he's wearing leather armor.
Gotcha.
It doesn't say, so it's either leather armor or natural.
Alright.
Does it say natural armor under the AC or next to the AC?
It does not.
So it's probably leather armor.
That's what I'm thinking. It's relatively low for it. Also, the picture of them is like them wearing like clothing with like thicker for the chest piece. So I'm assuming it's leather.
Yeah, it's made of rat leather.
I'm going to move here. Are you taking that attack of opportunity?
I think he's trying to force my hand, but yeah. The question is he going to bite you? He needs a short sword. 17 for 3.
Yay! I dropped spider form without using my action.
Oh, you done fucked up.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
That's right behind the were-rat.
I will use my bonus action to wild shape into Chalice. No, Archer. Going with Archer. Because I want to hurt this thing. And then we're going to do this.
Come on, bud. Yes, form of glass of water.
The glass of water gets knocked over by the spider as it walks away. Yeah, 25 will hit. He'll take the full radiant damage because that is magic. You have advantage on that, doing another 11 radiant damage. That's fucking
Yes,
that dude up
'cause
bad.
I gained myself advantage by guiding bolting him, then luminous arrowing as a bonus action from shifting. Spider form is entirely a hindrance, but I like it. That's my turn.
Bandit Captain's turn from it then. I think he's gonna try and just kill Mittens again. You know what?
We're all creatures of habit, apparently.
You know what? No, this Bandit Captain's smart. This thing's biting the shit out of him. He's gonna step over Mittens. Oh, let's get that guy real quick. I don't think he's gonna give a shit about that attack of opportunity from Mittens. He is most
What about the
definitely going to walk
sword?
straight up to Malk. That does not get an attack of opportunity. 10's not going to hit him. He's going to walk straight up to Malk from it then, who shot him with the arrow. He's going to try going after Malk. 19 on Malk.
Yep.
For 9 damage. 7's going to miss. And then he's going to try stabbing Malk with a 22 for 4.
Yep.
Krishna, it is your turn.
1 second.
Alright. Chicken's gonna move to there.
Wonders mark stays up.
Then Chicken's gonna dodge. That's Chicken's turn. Now Krishna. He sees this glowing were-rat in front of him. Looks like an especially delicious target for a dagger. So he's gonna try to shove that in him.
21 will hit. 3.
Alright, and he's gonna sees he's still up, so he's gonna try to shove him again.
20 will hit again. For 1.
2.
This is not cool. I keep
Does the
getting
damage.
keep getting stabbed. I keep getting stabbed.
That's Krishna's turn.
Orum's turn. Ryan.
Yes.
Yes, it's your turn.
You can get close enough to touch him.
Yes, I can. Good, I could go around the back. Without provoking first.
It's when you leave their range that you provoke. So you can move around them just fine.
So,
So,
my god says you must burn.
it's a con save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. A point of damage.
Yeah, but still, that's radiant.
It's something. Anything else?
My sword's gonna come float up next to me. That's about it.
Alright, Terry,
There you
it's
go.
your turn then.
Okay, how um I just fucking lost my train of thought.
The priest has gone DPS.
Sure.
I never
Um,
said I was good at the role, goddammit.
Is it an action to switch weapons? Like I want to pull out my rapier and shield.
For both of them, I'd say it's an
Yes.
action for that.
All right.
Yeah. You get one free item interaction per round, and putting away a weapon is an item interaction. You then need an action to draw.
Okay.
Equipping
I'm
a
still gonna
shield
go here.
is an action.
Yeah.
And dragon over here. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. We're surrounded him. Dragon's gonna take the fight action.
That'll hit him for 5.
Big gun nibble on him.
Num 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 num
And
num.
that will be my turn.
It is now Doug's turn. This fucking rat,
Alright.
Doug. This goddamn rat.
I know. It's a shame. He might have to lose his head right now. We're gonna go with this. It's an action for me to change weapons.
Are you drawing a shield is what it is?
No.
Because you could draw a weapon as part of its attack, but like swapping to it then is going to be your object interaction for it then. So if you're going from a greatsword to a different weapon, just a singular one, that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go my silvered great sword on the were rat.
Oh my god, someone paid attention to all the breadcrumbing from earlier.
Reckless, of course.
18 for 9.
And we're going to swing again because we're frenzied.
It's gonna take a full 8 on the 23. He is still
And
up.
then-
He is looking like shit though.
Doug is going to brace for the incoming pain from the were rat. And that is my turn.
He's definitely pissed off about this then. He's like, oh, silver. That is going to miss because he has disadvantage on the first one. He's going to try biting you.
He has advantage because I did a reckless.
He also has disadvantage from the con save he failed from Terra.
Okay.
13? I don't think it's going to hit you.
Nope.
Nope. Pitiful. Malk, it's your turn. The bandit captain's right in front of your face. He slashed you and he stabbed.
Malk with his free hand. He will lick the blade, and then he will swing. I get to. Is that my hand axe? Can't read that from this far away. Yes.
There's your hand axe for 15.
Should be a 13 to hit
13
because
does not hit.
the +2 is from archery. Because it adds it funny for some reason.
You probably have it set as a global.
And then bonus action, I'm going to chomp at. Fuck.
You're bad at this, Malk. You should go back to your bow and arrow or get your little dog to fetch on things.
And then Mittens will come running over here.
Oh no, I should have said that.
And 21 for 4. Bite him in the ass.
That will bite. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Give me 1 second.
1.
Ah, ah, ah.
2 seconds. Ma, ah, ah, ah.
I'm going to test something real quick.
You shall test nothing.
Okay. It works.
That's a life decision. Bonus action, Luminous Arrow, same where we're at. Then... Fuck you, eat a Guiding Bolt. 11. Alright, that's my turn.
I look like I'm in pain.
Nope, apparently
Fucking rough
not.
Chicken.
That hurts. That misses.
As he turns around to swing at Orem, Mittens is still stuck on his ass, so that's why he missed Mittens.
All right. Well, I got this here where at right in front of me. I'm gonna actually try to be non-lethal with this. Stab him in the shoulder. Nah, that's a miss. All right, we're gonna try this one more time.
Do we
Is that-
just
is that enough
Do
to
we
take him
really-
down? Dang it. Have you heard about this thing called acupuncture? Well, that's what you're getting. I'm gonna acupuncture you till you're unconscious or dead. We'll see which one it is. And Chicken's gonna move up to Bandit Captain and form the help action. Chicken's getting brave. He ain't dodging.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Brain stopped for a second there. The special little knife is going to move over there and try to shank him.
Wee little knifey boy.
Is the 14 enough to shank him at 10?
Does it,
You have advantage.
kid? Yes.
Ah,
Chicken gave that to ya.
Don't.
well, the 14. Is the 14 enough to damage the bandit captain? Okay, that's fine. Because I'm still going to tell him to fucking burn. DC 13 for another 1. He barely beats it. How the hell have I rolled a 1 for damage twice in a row? Yep, that's it.
I got a question.
Oh shit, I was on mute that whole time. Tara's turn.
What? No.
What? You were-
Why does... What is flanking? Is that...
Flanking is when he has somebody within melee on the opposite side of him.
Does
So-
dragon count?
Uh,
Dragon?
you have him surrounded. He's most definitely flanked.
So I still get advantage.
Yes. On just the first attack.
With my silvered rapier.
Yep, on just the first
Wait.
attack.
Which first attack?
Whatever attack you make
Oh.
on him, it's just the first attack.
Okay. I don't have multi-attack? Oh, that's not...
Well, when you do, it'll be important.
Oh.
I think, technically, based off the rules that Ed was stealing for flanking, to flank, you have to draw a straight line across two borders. Or two opposite borders.
Uh, 23 for 8.
And that'll hit him.
And dragon gets bite. For 22 at 8.
Still up.
That's my turn.
Doug.
Alright, to finish off this were rat. Reckless again.
10 will miss.
And the bonus attack.
21 will hit. That Y will go down.
Okay. I'm going to swing around to right there. And just even more surround this guy.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Maul.
And I'm
So-
glad there's one were-rat and no other combatants in this combat.
So he has a hand that he... Yeah. As my non-lethal attack, I would like to attempt to use my hand axe to chop off his hand.
You can try doing that. See if you even hit him.
I would like to... that I'm just saying that what I would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. Whenever I'm ready. Whenever... It's a 19 hit.
19 will hit.
And then I'm going to use Mittens as reaction to add an extra 3
Alright.
in acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is that enough to knock him down?
No, he's still up.
Okay, then... I will use my... Equal to your... Okay, then I will use my Hungry Job and attempt to bite off the arm. $24 for 8.
That will bite off the arm. I'm assuming non-lethal is what you're trying to go for, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that will
No.
take off
He
the
can't
arm.
fight back if he can't hold a weapon, so I bit off his arm, and then I pick up the hand, and then I start slowly gnawing on the fingers.
That will be enough for that, though. So that'll be a 0 for that.
I'm gonna. Mock is gonna look down at him and go, "Are you the guy?"
Am I the guy who?
We just killed this motherfucker. We don't even know if it's the guy.
I mean, they were attacking us, so
They were.
I,
Well, we kind of attacked first again.
I'm gonna look over at who had the. I'm going to look over at Arum. I'll go. I'm kind of bad with names.
Combat
Is
is
this the guy?
combat is still going on because you guys are arguing about this. Are you the guy?
And that-
Am I the guy who?
That's the end of my turn. This guy's unconscious, right?
I would
Or
say,
like not
yeah,
non-lethal.
You non-lethally dropped him to 0. He's missing an arm now from it. Then he's on the ground, like about to pass out. Where we're at? I think this is the last thing this guy's gonna be able to do before he has to book it. Short sword on Krishna.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
6 damage. Krishna, he's gonna bite you too. Does a 16 hit? 16's not gonna hit, is it?
Nope.
Damn. Oh, that's an action. He can't do that. Oh well. Let's see, Ruby, can you one-shot this where we're at? Yes.
Maybe.
That guy goes down from it then. Where we're at. Just dies, and that will end combat officially then from here.
Oh, I forgot the Hunter's Mark damage. He would have also taken more Hunter's Mark damage, but that's
Oh, he
irrelevant
did.
now.
He did now. He did.
Oopsies.
All right, let's search the area. We still have one living bandit in the cart, right?
You do.
Yep.
All right, where do they hide their stuff?
Where can we find Gronk?
You guys are gonna have to do some investigation.
Oh, we're gonna have
Because
to
you are
get
looking
out of
for
this
the one
bandit.
guy. You're looking for the one guy, but
All
Good news, priest man. I didn't kill any bandits.
Can we?
I'm
loot
just
the
I'm just
bandit?
gonna
guy with
I'm
the
just
bandit.
going to sigh and say you're all heathens.
Yes, I do enjoy a good drink.
Hey,
That
I
doesn't-
did try to take him out non-lethally, but Ruby did finish that one off.
I'm
That's
gonna
not a
look
bandit,
over.
That's an abomination.
I'm gonna look
Oh.
over at Aram while chewing on the hand and go. This doesn't even taste that good. Probably should have washed it first. And then I'm gonna walk away to check on the cart.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like heathens, every single one of them.
they're all gonna
Speak
have
for yourself.
short swords on.
I am returning people to the cycle and to the earth. This is good.
Anybody get bit by one of those rat things?
No, as you see teeth marks.
No.
You might want to get your wounds checked in case that's infectious.
Start queuing up guiding bolt.
Can we loot the bodies?
Yeah. How many bodies are there?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5. Everybody roll me a D100.
Forty-one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Finally rolled a crit.
Everybody
Hold on.
under 30, roll me 4 D6s. So 28 altogether is the total amount rolled for that. So 28 times 100 copper pieces. It's 2,800 copper pieces. Who rolled between 31 and 60?
I did.
That.
Oh, that's me.
for you guys. 31 to 60. Roll me 4d6s. Or wait, no. Roll me 6d6s. I'm looking at the wrong table.
Ooh, I've got a few sixes in there.
Alright, so what is that total? That's 47 times 10. 4,700 silver pieces.
What do I need to roll if I roll an 80?
Getting to that. 61 to 70. Anybody?
No.
No? Good, that's Electrum. I don't give a shit about that. 71 to 95.
That would be Doug.
Me.
You guys roll me 4d6s.
That's only Doug.
Just Doug?
Yeah. I rolled higher.
Somebody's getting some platinum.
Ooh.
All
I
right.
rolled a 100.
Alright, 96 to 100. Nobody? Alright, it's just gonna be... roll me 2d6s first, and then roll me 3d6s.
2d6.
Nice.
3d6.
Yeah, that's good.
Consistent.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
fuck
well
yeah.
then. So, well, apparently trying to keep people alive, my god isn't pissed off at me.
Apparently not. not at you particularly. Anybody else?
He's probably looking at me like,
You
you joined a party of murderers and talked them into keeping one person alive. Jesus Christ. You did good.
That was good enough for me.
I am not a murderer.
The
I'm
bare
a
minimum.
recycler.
He just really agrees that you are indeed a recycler.
Okay. Still got one of the
Leaky pipe.
Yeah, we had a guy out Friday to fix it. I paid him $450, and he fixed a bunch of the other pipes, but he didn't fix the fucking leak. Also, we got new faucets. Cool. So we're gonna have to get them back out
Nice.
to redo this because I'm not fucking paying that much money to not get the fucking water not fixed. In any case, all right. It is 11. Are we stopping here from it then?
Probably should.
I think so.
Yeah.
There would be probably
I
other
would-
loot too, like weapons.
The basic loot for this then is going to be the scimitar on the one guy, 2 hand crossbows on the were-rats, and then I think it's 5 short swords. Yeah, everybody else has short swords.
You want to just throw all that onto the loot pile?
We have several whiskeys in the wagon, as well as a lockbox for shared group loot, money, and gemstones.
I heard whiskey.
It's going to be the listing from there then for that. The rest of the gear from it then, there isn't going to be any other magical stuff that these guys have on them then.
I am going to maintain at least the platinum. Just because that is actually enough to revive somebody entirely, I believe.
Yeah. 1 platinum's 100 gold in this game, right?
Yes.
All right.
That means they robbed a good caravan.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So
Are we,
don't
calling it
don't
here
add
then?
the platinum into the currency at least. But yes, I would be calling it for today, because I already have wifey asking me when we're going to leave.
When is burger?
All right, later.
Burger.
All right.
Ah.
Yep.
Thank
Later,
y'all.
people.
Have a good one.